Hey everybody, it's Lorraine here, Central Oregon Rideshare Pro, and I just got completely had. So I was waiting for a ride and I got a ping and it said it was going to be a 25+ minute ride, and I headed out to go pick up the rider and got to the address, and I waited and nobody came out, so I sent them a text and said, hey, I've arrived, just making sure that they know I'm there. It actually took me about 22 minutes to get here, so from the time they requested the ride until I got there, you'd think they had enough time. And sorry, I'm driving, it's dark outside. But anyway, so I sent the text message just to let them know I'm there, and I waited the 3 minutes afterwards, and the next thing I know, the time's up and it says, cancel if rider isn't here. And I always call the rider. And the reason I call the rider at this point is because, I want to make sure that person is on their way. Or the thing about Central Oregon is you can't guarantee that there's going to be another ride. So I try everything I can to get that ride. So in this case, I called the guy and I said, hi, this is Lorraine, your Uber driver, and I've been waiting for about 5 minutes. I'm just making sure you're on your way. Are you still in need of an Uber? And the guy kind of paused for a second. He goes, I didn't order an Uber. And I said, oh, you didn't? And he goes, no, I'm sorry, I never ordered an Uber. Now, here's where I have a little bit of a dilemma. So, on one hand, if people are drunk and they're screwing around, I can see, requesting a ride. However, before the 2-minute time was up from the point that I arrived, I sent this guy a text message. So he actually knew that I was there. Or if he, had checked his phone, he would have known I was there. The dilemma is this. Would you feel guilty taking the cancellation fee? So here I am, it's a 36-mile round trip from where I was to go get this guy and back. I waited 5 minutes for him. I notified him by text. Would you feel bad for taking the cancellation fee? And I actually, in my head, I kind of thought, well, should I cancel? No, maybe I shouldn't. And then I was like, yeah, maybe I should, because this guy said he didn't mean to order one, but he knew I was here. He could have canceled within that 2-minute time frame. So in the end, I went ahead and I canceled, and I was kind of bummed because I thought, well, I'm only going to get a $5 cancellation fee. At least that paid for the gas round trip, right? Because right now, gas is about $3.85 a gallon here. And so, if I'm getting 25 miles to the gallon and I had to drive 36, I literally would have only paid for 1 gallon of gas out there and back. But turns out, because it was an extended trip, I actually got a $15 cancellation fee. So I was pretty happy about that. It paid for my time and my gas, which is good. And now I'm headed back to wait on more rides. Anyways, just a little story, a little something that happened to me tonight, and I happen to have about another 12 minutes of driving on my way home. So I thought I would check in with everybody do another video. One of these days I'll be driving in the daylight, and maybe my videos won't be so dark. Anyways, like, share, comment, subscribe. Please share this with all of your friends. Let them know, hey, not all of us drivers work in busy cities and get rides all the time. Everything out here is totally and completely different from what my other rideshare colleagues have to deal with. So I just thought I really just wanted to throw out a perspective from those of us who live in a more rural area and drive, those kind of people around. Anyways, hopefully you have a great night, and yeah, I'll catch you next time.